yourself. So many chances. Don't settle for less than the best. But don't change things about yourself for anyone but you. The changes you decide to make now will determine your lifestyle and the lifestyle you may want to live in the future. Always push yourself to do the best and be the best. If you do, you'll make it. Prove that you can, because we can do whatever we believe. We're the class of '93. I'm so glad that I had the chance to know every one of you. All of you have shown me something that I didn't know, or made me laugh, or been good to me, and I thank you. You're the best. But everyone could see that we were never second to none, and now we're free. We're the class of '93. Here's a poem I'd like to dedicate to all of you. You can be whatever you want to be. There inside you lies all the potential to be whatever you want to be. Imagine yourself as you would like to be, doing what you want to do, and each day take one step towards your dream. And though at times it may seem too difficult to continue, hold on to your dream. One morning you will awake to find that you are the person that you dreamed of, doing what you wanted to do, simply because you had the courage to believe in your potential and hold on to your dream. We as a class would like to thank God that Jeff could be here on this day. His quick recovery was a blessing to all of us. Good luck.
Well, the day has come when we all reflect on the past, the good times and the rough times. Even though all of us would like to sit around and remember the past, we are faced with the reality that the future is right in our face, and what we do with it is up to us. I would like to tell a story written by Robert Fulgham, which I feel illustrates the opportunities each one of us has if we just set our minds to do it. Now let me tell you about Larry Walters. Walters was a truck driver, 33 years old. He was sitting around in his lawn chair in his backyard, wishing he could fly. For as long as he could remember, he wanted to go up. For as long as he could remember, he wanted to be able to rise right up into the air and see for a long way. The time, money, education, and opportunity to be a pilot were not his. Hand gliding was too dangerous, and any good place for gliding was too far away. So he spent a lot of summer afternoons sitting in the backyard in his ordinary old aluminum lawn chair, the kind with the webbing and rivets, just like the ones you have in your backyard. Now the next time we hear anything from Larry Walters, it is from the radio and TV stations. Reporting this, there's old Larry Walters up in the air over Los Angeles, flying at last, really getting up there. Still sitting in his aluminum lawn chair, but it took the 45 helium-filled surplus weather balloons. Larry has a parachute on, a CB radio, some peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, and a BB gun to pop some of the balloons to come down. And instead of being just a couple of hundred feet over his neighborhood, he shot up to 11,000 feet right above the approach corridor to the Los Angeles airport. Eventually, Walters landed the balloon, but not until he had gotten the attention of all the people in Los Angeles. Once on the ground, Walters was surrounded by reporters. Walters is a taciturn man. When asked by the press why he did it, he said, "You can't just sit there." When asked if he was scared, he said, "Wonderfully so." When asked if he would do it again, he said, "Nope." And asked if he was glad that he did it, he grinned from ear to ear and said, "Oh yes." I would like to propose a challenge to the class of 1993. When we get out on our own, we have to act like the Larry Walters of the world and try new things. We all have goals that we set for ourselves, and like Larry Walters, we can all achieve those goals. if we make up our minds just to do it. When we get out on our own, it is definitely a time for us to test our wings. But it's also a time when we suddenly have a lot to think about and a lot to be responsible for. I have 3 things I would like you to think about. Number 1, goals. Think about your career goals often. Ask yourself what you want to do. Be realistic, but ambitious. Number 2, rewards. Enjoy the next few years. Take time to think about where you're going, and don't forget to pride yourself in the things you accomplish. Number 3, parents. Keep in touch with them and let them know how you are. And be grateful for any help they give you. They have given up so much for you until this point, they're not about ready to stop. Finally, in closing, I would like to wish you all, the class of 1993, the best of luck and continued success. And don't be afraid to be a Larry Walters.
And now the mixed chorus under the direction of Mrs. Mary Statler will sing Go with the Song in Your Heart.
please come forward. Kim Behrens, Gary Berg, Mindy Daniels, Amanda Galentine, Kurt Stover, and Kurt Wilson. The medallions which these seniors will receive symbolize that they are graduating with a cumulative grade point average of 3.2 or higher.
At this time in the program, it is indeed an honor to announce the recipients of the awards and scholarships. I might add that some of these awards and scholarships come as a complete surprise to the graduate. Would the audience please refrain from applauding until all awards have been announced? Seniors, please remain seated. The Iowa State Bar Association Citizenship Award. Kurt Wilson, would you please come forward? On behalf of the Iowa State Bar Association and the Iowa State Bar Foundation, it is with a great deal of pleasure that I present the Citizenship Award to Kurt Wilson, who has been selected for the most outstanding showing of the highest qualities of citizenship and understanding of the basic principles and fundamentals of the constitutional form of government of these United States of America. Congratulations, Kurt. Eric Callahan and Kurt Wilson are the recipients of the Idario Awards. This award is for two members of this year's graduating class who have demonstrated qualities of constructive leadership and who have demonstrated excellence in character and personal development. The sole purpose of this program is to recognize high character and leadership qualities in youth and to encourage young people to lead creative and purposeful lives by developing their own talents and capacities to the utmost. Kurt Wilson, 1993 nominee for Iowa Academic All-State Team in recognition of outstanding academic achievement. Ruth Gerbel and Corey Gerhardt, the Award of Appreciation. The Award of Appreciation is presented annually to one or more seniors chosen by the faculty. The award is given to those seniors who have demonstrated service to the school, not necessarily honor students, but those who willingly give up time and effort to help out whenever needed. Amanda Galentine and Devin Ladioff. Attendance. These seniors have been absent less than 10 days in the past 4 years. Kim Behrens, Amanda Galentine, and Kurt Wilson are the recipients of the Presidential Academic Fitness Award. To receive this award, you must have a grade point average of 3.33 and score above the 80th percentile on a standardized achievement test. Kim Behrens and Kurt Wilson are the recipients of the U.S. Army Reserve National Scholar Athlete Award. The BCL-UW Foundation. As a result of donations by alumni and other supporters, the BCL-UW Foundation is presenting over $9,000 in scholarships to 1993 BCL-UW graduates. $500 scholarships are presented to 1993 graduates on the basis of either academic excellence or outstanding service as demonstrated by participation in extracurricular activities. The 11 $500 scholarships are awarded to Kim Behrens, Eric Callahan, Mindy Daniels, Ruth Gerbel, Amanda Galentine, Christy Hills, Devin Lottihoff, Justin Macy, Matt Malloy, Jeannie Tranbarger, and Kurt Wilson. The following former BCL-UW graduates will receive $500 foundation scholarships: Kim Gerhardt, Leanne Simpson, John Gady, and Jennifer Whitmire. Also, the $500 Harry B. and Ella M. Lynch Memorial Scholarship goes to Pam Weber. On behalf of the recipients, the Foundation thanks its past and future supporters. Kirsten Berg and Kara Newby are the recipients of $200 educational grants from the Hardin County Savings Bank of Union. Attributes considered include scholarship, character, service to school and community, and a desire to further their education. Amanda Galentine, a $250 educational grant from the Roman Masonic Lodge number 564 of Conrad to attend an accredited school. Jenny Bierman, a $250 educational grant from the Roman Masonic Lodge number 564 of Conrad in memory of Clarence Lackey, who established a trust fund for this grant. Kim Moeller is to receive a $200 educational grant from the Becker Memorial Lodge Memorial Scholarship Fund. Kurt Wilson, a $250 educational grant from the Conrad Lions Club. Kurt Wilson and Devin Lottihoff are the recipients of $250 educational grants to be used for books and supplies from the BCL-UW Education Association. Kim Moeller, a senior pursuing a career in the fine arts, is to receive a $500 scholarship from the Alma Leiter Memorial Scholarship Fund. Mindy Butler, a $200 educational grant from the St. Elmo Chapter number 398 Order of the Eastern Star. $50 nursing scholarship from the Grundy County 40 and 8. Christy Hills, a $200 UAW Local 893 scholarship. Jeannie Tranbarger, a $2,200 per year academic scholarship from Central College. Graduates, please rise. All of these graduates have served their school and community in many ways. Often they have achieved and or excelled in unrecognizable ways. Won't you please join me now in recognizing all of these fine graduates. Mrs. Hezen, would you please come forward? It is my responsibility and pleasure as high school principal to inform you, Mrs. Hedlund, President of the BCL-UW Board of Education, that the seniors receiving diplomas today have met the requirements and guidelines set forth by the Department of Education of the state of Iowa and the BCL-UW Board of Education. Mrs. Hedlund, I present to you the class of 1993 for the awarding of their diplomas.
The BCL-UW Board of Education acknowledges the fact that the class of 1993 has met these requirements. The board and communities congratulate you on these accomplishments and wish you much success in your future. It is with a great deal of pride that we have the opportunity to present to you your diplomas.
We feel it is both fitting and proper that the parents of the class of 1993 participate in the presentation of the diplomas. Therefore, we ask the parents of each graduating senior to please rise as their son or daughter receives their diploma. Truly, today is a joyous occasion, but as we reflect over the many fond memories, graduation is a solemn event as well. Keeping this in mind, let us lend dignity to this special day by refraining from applauding until all of the diplomas have been awarded. Thank you. Ryan Thomas Ashton. Jennifer Sue Bierman. Blaze Doom. Mary Elizabeth Beebe. Kimberly K. Behrens. Kirsten Lene Berg. Jeffrey Lee Bittner. Linda Marie Butler. Eric P. Callahan. Courtney Damaris Carter. Juan Castano. Corey W. Clemens. Erica Annette Kreitzer. Mindy K. Daniels. Brian King De Silva. Megan Marie Dennison. Kelly Renee Evans. Carrie Jo Ferricks. Amanda K. Galantine. Corey William Gearhart. Ruth Anna Gerhold. Ross William Hartwick. Christine Marie Hills. Devin James Lottie. Nicole M. Link. Justin William Macy. Jacob Tyler Manchin. Tanner Ryan McCoy. Andrew Scott Cloud. Rochelle Ann Mueller. James L. Munsinger. Madeline Ann Nelson. Kimberly Kara Newby. Gilby S. Swart. Carrie Jo Simpson. James Spees. Kurt Lincoln Stover. Jeannie Marie Tranbarger. Aaron E. Wonkin. Kyle L. Warden. Kurt Stephen Wilson. Troy Allen Wilson. Justin Ronald Whitty. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time it gives me great pleasure to present to you the class of 1993. Graduates, please rise, face your parents, reset your tassels, and the audience to receive the applause you deserve. Graduating class will perform one of their last duties by singing Friends, their class song.